Hey guys, Mark Ferrasci, Protect Dog Training and Gunzo. We're walking property. So if you're following this and you want to learn to deal with aggressive dogs, every dog's different, so they're always a little bit different. But in the general sense, you're always doing the same thing. First, I have to bond with the dog and make friends. After I make friends and I bond with the dog and we build trust, and that's what it's all about, then my next goal is to keep that going, and then going out into the parks and other things where I can start jumping them on tables and doing things to build this confidence. Because with confidence comes everything, right? And if you're fighting fear, you're never going to get through it until you overcome the fear and get into the dog being happy and being sure of himself and being confident. Because a lot of times that's where the aggression is coming from, insecurity and lack of confidence. In this case, the owner didn't have that assertive, calm leadership quality that she needed. And when this dog hit the trauma, come here, sit. Good boy, good. You ready? Sit. Good boy, good. He's a smart dog, but his head's got to be balanced. I've got to balance the dog. Easy. 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 Good. Just like Dobie was, where he's stabbing at me with the teeth. He's not as bad. Come here. Good. And he's very smart. He's intelligent. He learns. Easy, easy. Hey, easy. Good, easy, good boy, good. That's my boy, good. There you go. Yesterday I was trying to put the medicine on his nose, Neosporin on the nose, and he wouldn't let me touch his face. He started giving me that little smiley little growl and all kinds of things. I had to wrap his nose and get a little forceful, but we got through it. I put it on him. This morning I took off, and right away when I started messing with his nose, he calmed down faster and he let me do what I needed to do. I'm doing a leash wrap around the muzzle so he can't move that much, and then put the Neosporin on it. So he actually let me do it. What he's been telling me in the last couple of days is the dog has the potential to learn. He just needs to learn impulse control, get his brain to be more settled, and get him through the fear that's causing this problem, and teach him the structure of training, which is no, good, and yes, and all that. And once he gets that structure, that's going to give him the confidence because he understands, right? He's right now, he's like a floating, float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Look where he's at. He's all over the place, right? We're going to see this nature change as I start asking more and more of him, and he has to work a little bit. So here we go with just what I'm teaching him this morning, which is to come into the hand. He sees me digging the hand. He hears the sound. Look at that. Good boy. Good. Yeah, good boy. Good. Yeah, good boy. Gunzo, come on. Sit. Good, easy, easy, easy. And I'm trying to teach him to go easy with the hands, right? Good boy. And then to be patted more, a little bit more harder strokes, and grabbing his jowl and desensitizing him to where he's, and that's trust, right? He says, I got no trust. I do, yeah, I know I'm a biter. I'm a biter. Yes, I am. So it's something we're going to work on. You'll see this dog change, and we will have that on my Rolodex to saving another dog. And I've saved thousands over the years, but right now I've got 2 on my list, Dobie and now him, and we'll just keep kind of going along. But there's always dogs that come at you that have problems, right? And it's not their fault. It's mainly the owner's fault because they don't understand, right? And the dogs, they're buying dogs that are high drive. Think of the breeding we're getting nowadays from Holland, Denmark, the German dogs, these working bloodlines. This is a working dog. He's got working bloodlines. And because of that, you need to know and understand how to balance aversives and praise and food and toys. And I even got into toys with him. By the time Dobie went home on the last one, we were starting to play tug of war and starting to give him some toys, because the dog's got to be happy. You got to give him something to release all this energy, and everything else has got to go somewhere, right? And he's still lighting up when we come by the kennel. And some people would be offended by that and think that that's a bad thing. Why isn't he warming up to me? Why does he do that to me? And the owners get upset because they think the dog shouldn't show aggression. Remember where this is coming from. Genetics. It's an ingrained thing in their drives that make them boundary protection and really go off on the fence lines and things. This is a genetic package. It's a part of who the dog is. I'm not going to take that against him, right? When I walk away from the kennel, you probably watch, he'll go off on me. Good boy. Good. Yep. Nope. You're going to stay there. Good boy. Good. Want some hot dogs? Good boy. And we'll end this on a positive and try to get out of the kennel without him rehearsing, in other words, going off on me, right? Sit. Sit. Good. Easy. Easy. Good. Ouch. Damn it. He kind of nailed me yesterday on my finger when I was messing with him trying to medicate his nose. And that's natural. I mean, if you're doing this trade and you think you're not going to get bit, dog's got 42 teeth. You're going to get bit. I don't care what it is. Good boy. Good. There you go. Good boy. Good. All right. You stay. Nope. Good boy. All right. Baby steps and we'll get there. All right. And then as soon as I can get him in and out of the muzzle and in and out of the crate with the regular happiness and he's not stressed out by it, Once we get that, I can send him into the crate, I can load him into the back of the car, and then we'll start going into the next project, which is going out in public and starting to see how he does with all kinds of stimulation. You go to the park, you don't think there's anybody in the park, you don't think there's something that excites him? The grass, the smells, another dog he sees across the park, all these things are stimulants. His brain goes to a certain point based on contextual. He's going to get happy with being at that park, all that stuff. So this is why it's important to understand the full nature of a dog. What makes him tick? Okay, good boy, good. Yeah, yeah, go. Good boy. Oh, that's good. That's good. Easy, easy, good boy. Good, easy, easy, good. There you go. Lead with the tongue and not the teeth, right? There we go. All right, Mark Ferrasci, Protect Dog Training with Gunzo on his 3rd day in. 3 or 4, I'm not sure, but I'm glad we got the muzzle off. I hate seeing that sore on the nose, but we don't really have a choice with a dog like this or you're going to get eaten. So I like that little method of letting him pound me with the muzzle and then finally taking it off once you build bond and then going from there. So now it's about building confidence, a lot of agility, people, places, things, building the dog's confidence, and then we'll slip in and we'll weave in the obedience structure, which is heel, sit down, stay. We'll weave that in. But remember what I'm always telling you guys, training is not heel, sit down, stay. There's so much more that goes into it, right? It's where the dog's head's at in the work. What's the psychological aspect? Where is the dog's motivation, his drives, right? His energy levels. That's all important, right? Where's the dog's head in the work, right? Where's this dog's head? Very confused and very not happy in life, right? We got to bring it down and get him to have structure and get him to have really good control over everything, and then teach mom how to keep it up. That's the tricky part, the human factor, right? What am I always telling you? I make it look easy because I've got a little experience and tools in my bag, right? A little bit of tools in my tool bag, right? But there's no reason that anybody can't learn this stuff. You just got to want it. You got to put the passion in and realize that to deal with this stuff, you've got to get off the couch and you've got to put the work in. If you don't, you're pissing your money away. You really are, guys. So get out there, get all impressed, and watch your favorite dog trainer out there doing his thing. But remember, you have to be a participant. You have to get involved with this, or you're not going to succeed as well as you would if you do, right? The more you, because he lives with you. It's your relationship that matters, not mine. I can train a dog to stand on his head, but does that do you any good? No. It's not going to work for you if you're not going to have that respect, that relationship dynamic that matters. Like I said, you're pissing your money away. All right, Mark Ferrasci, Protect Dog Training on a cloudy, rainy day. It's a beautiful day for working dogs. Yes. All right, we're done.